What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Listen, I never thought I'd actually live to see this come to fruition. It looks like Tennessee has just passed a bill that will require mandatory DNA tests before signing the birth certificate. After the countless amount of false DNA reveals I've done here on my channel, I'm talking about men who have raised up kids and believe that those are their kids and have to face the brutal truth that it was all a scam, that they got scammed and the woman knew the whole time. Now he has to figure out how he's going to move forward. Guys, my question to you is, how many women do you think will start getting locked up on a monthly basis if this was to hit all states? How many? Wishful thinking? I don't know. But let's check it out.
All right, so those of you who are in Tennessee, guess what? House Bill 2689 is getting ready to pass. That is requiring paternity tests before you sign the birth certificate. Because, you know, when people do paternity tests, 1/3 of the time, they end up not being the father. And if they start testing everybody, that number can only go up, not down. It's going to be dramatic. And right now they're starting to also add in things like, you know, maternity fraud is a crime and a punishable crime. So guys used to go to jail for not paying child support on a child that wasn't theirs because the state wants to get their money, because if there is no father to pay for the child support, somebody has to pay for it. So they push it onto the nearest person that could be a father figure. And they're actually starting to jail time the ladies for maternity fraud because it is such a rampant crime.
So I don't agree with a lot that they do in politics, but I agree with this one. The hustle is over. The scams are done in the state of Tennessee. And I know some of y'all feel like, well, why should we have to do all of this? They should trust me, because y'all be lying. The women be lying. And if you know that this is his baby without a shadow of a doubt, husband, boyfriend, baby daddy, it don't matter who it is. Let them go on and get that paternity test, sis. If you on the up and up, it shouldn't bother you. And for all of those women out there faking pregnancy to scam men, ooh, y'all big mad now, ain't you?
All right. So now I'm not sure if this is, so I was listening to him talk there. I'm not sure if this is officially been now in play. There are probably a lot of procedures before it's actually made law, but you guys can keep an eye out for that, especially if you live in Tennessee. I was trying to see if I can look up some stuff right here. But this video was posted just like a day ago, so this is pretty new. What do you guys think, right? As always, we're gonna check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say. First comment here says, children have the right to know who their biological father is. And someone responded back and says, some of these 304s don't even know who the father is. We should know by now, based on shows like Jerry and Maury, even though a lot of those are staged, some of that stuff is very real. We should know that a lot of these chicks are doing so much out here in the streets. When I say doing so much, I mean they're entertaining, allowing other men to enter them raw. Multitudes of men, to the point where they don't even know who the father of that child is. This will pose another problem that a lot of these states probably try to avoid, which is why they don't want this bill passed. It's like, what do you do now? Okay, he's not the father. She's crying and running to the back of the hospital, like, you know, Jerry Springer style. And what do you do at this point? Well, now they got to figure out who the father of the kids are. They don't want to do that shit. They don't want to go on an investigation and find Pookies. And who wants to go on a Pookie scavenger hunt out here to find fathers of very highly educated women who apparently can make great decisions, unless if it has to do with procreating and choosing who's going to carry their bloodline.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
They don't want to do that. So I'm curious to know, what's the solution to that? You know, they're going to have Pookie bounty hunters out here. I don't know. Comment down below. Comment down below. Another comment here says, this should have been a thing a long time ago. Love it. Another commentator here added, I agree. That should have been done everywhere. Every city, every state, every hospital. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'll be interesting. It'll be really interesting. These women will be moving a lot different, you know? Imagine you'd be moving a little bit different out here if you know you can't just pin it on the guy that you're with, and there's jail time coming behind that. Another comment here says, I think every state should have this law. Another person here says, I've been on the wrong end of this, paid over $20K in child support in a year. Damn. She asked for more, never satisfied. DNA showed I wasn't the father. Mercy. Somebody else here, a woman says, my husband asked me to do one. It was no problem because I know I never strayed. Good for this chick, man. Good. I think every woman should just do one if her husband asks, which you should just for the peace of mind, you know? Because when you drink too much coffee, there's too many thoughts going through your head. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Her comment goes on to say, I believe they should be doing this in all states. Here, somebody else says, I always thought they should automatically make this a thing for all births, because why not? Here's another person that says, bring this to Cali. Come on, bro. These chicks over here are not ready for this. As always, I'm curious to know, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of the Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.